Welcome to Iowa. It's 2 degrees here, and perhaps the only thing warming up here is the 2012 Republican presidential nomination. We're just a year away from those political caucuses, the first in the nation. Everybody knows the road to the White House begins here. None of the Republican front-running names, Mitt Romney, Pawlenty, Gingrich, Huckabee, who won here in the last cycle, have jumped in. And a newcomer has emerged on the scene, Representative Michele Bachmann. We tagged along with her as she makes her 3rd visit to the state here today. Good morning.
Welcome to Iowa.
Thank you. It's only 2 degrees. Jeez.
Is it 2 degrees?
Yeah.
Well, it's warmer than last night. Well, it's below 13, so feel grateful. You got to be grateful for what you have.
Yeah, it could be, I guess, negative 30.
I thought it was nice of them because, you know, they're welcoming a Minnesota girl. So I'll feel more at home.
But you're an Iowa girl at heart, right?
I am.
You're originally from Waterloo?
I'm coming home.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
well, thanks for letting us see the behind the scenes. Our viewers never see the unadulterated behind the scenes. We're literally in your suite. It's just after 8 a.m. Thanks for letting us tag along.
And we have our first cup of coffee, so we're getting ready to go. No, we're excited. We can't wait to hit the streets. There's all sorts of people that we look forward to seeing, and it's going to be a good day. Really good day. Yeah.
You're running for president, right?
I am here in Iowa to deliver a big message, so you'll have to wait till tonight. It's a great Iowa morning. It's freezing out there. I feel like I'm home.
Hang on a second.
It's a wonderful day. How are you? Good. Good. Hi, how are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Our first stop of the morning is the Smoky Row Coffee Shop, where Representative Bachmann is addressing a coalition of Iowan voters.
Thank you for all coming out in what is usually typical Minnesota weather, and you were so nice to get this for me so that I feel right at home. But I do feel at home because this is home. I was born in Iowa. I was born in Waterloo, Iowa, and I'm actually a daughter of Iowa because I'm a 7th generation Iowan.
We are all inundated with a whole bunch of legislation that's been unconstitutional, to include executive orders and everything else. My question is when is Congress going to start standing up and not allowing this to happen?
Well, step number 1 is for members of Congress to understand the Constitution in the first place.
That's
and you
true.
may know that we actually read the Constitution on the floor as our very first act after we were sworn in, and there were some on the other side of the aisle that were mocking our reading the Constitution, which I couldn't believe. That absolutely floored me. So what we're doing is we're elevating our view and reverence of the Constitution.
What did you think of meeting Michele Bachmann?
I was honored to meet her, actually. The first time I've really seen her before.
Thank you.
Let's get her back on the road.
We are now in the state capitol, actually in the governor's office, where the congresswoman is behind closed doors, meeting with Governor Terry Branstad, a Republican. Earlier on this visit here in the capitol, she met with the Speaker of the House, as well as some state Senate Republican leaders. We asked her staff what these meetings are specifically about. They weren't forthcoming with details.
Good to see you. Yeah. It's kind of a homecoming for her because she grew up in Iowa, and we obviously have similar interests. We talked about Obamacare and how it's not affordable, not sustainable, and really why that needs to change. And I know of her good work in Congress.
We connected on a personal level and with both the governor and with the lieutenant governor, and we found out that we're working on a lot of the same issues as well. What I'm trying to do at the federal level with cutting the expansive view of government, they're also trying to do here in Iowa, and there needs to be a real focus on making things here in the United States again.
What's the message here in Iowa?
It's very interesting because people here in Iowa absolutely hate Obamacare. They hate the government takeover of health care. They want that gone. They have no patience left anymore for politicians that are spending money that they don't have.
We have enjoyed shadowing you. The final question is, as you look at the Republican candidates as they begin to announce, when will you decide whether you might have to step up and be that candidate? And have you given any thought to the timing of when you might decide something like that?
Well, I don't feel any pressure in that regard on timing or when I have to make a decision, yes or no. I really feel like right now my job is to try to frame the issues that we need to focus on for 2012, because that could get away from us. If we only focus on the individuals who may be our standard bearer and miss the message, I think that would be a mistake to make for those of us who are Constitution constitutional conservatives. We need to make sure that the message stays on getting our country back, and that's my purpose in all of this.
We look forward to it, and we appreciate you letting us tag along.
You're welcome. Maybe see you again in Iowa.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks,
That's
Griff.
when you announce for president.
Oh, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. You heard it there. Greater Than Association Show will be the first to know.
Thank you, Griff.